Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Meatballcraft. So, the start of today's episode, we're going to be checking up on all the passive generation and just a few things we bulk crafted from last episode, and we have a lot to get done today. I hope you guys enjoy. 200 gold coke, thousands of fire ingot, 36,000 plastic. Keeps our normal systems going. These should have finished making a bunch of signalum, yep, and then a ton of electrum in both of these. That'll get most of our stuff needed towards upgrading our power system a bit more as well. This system down here, which is, it actually already finished 11,000, almost 12,000 living rock, 7,400 living gold, and it's doing the last bits currently of the oak wood of 18,000 living wood. So, Pure Daisy automation worked fantastically. These finished 17,200 dried bricks. Use our ender book, Ore. Got 800 ore, but it got stopped. I forgot about the fact that we're gonna get a ton of like bees and stuff in it. Oh, what a pain. How much do we actually need of this? We need what? 8 ingots per litherite crystal. So 4 litherite blocks, which gives us 36 litherite. And then we need 6 litherite blocks for the crystal lens. And then the actual structure frames themselves, we need 24 of these. And I want to say these take 2 each, yeah. And then also the Terra Mythical, I want to say takes another 64. Yeah, because it takes another 32, so it takes another stack. So 138 plus 64, so it's 202, and then you multiply that by 8. So we need about 1,600 or so ingots. But as funny as that is, we got it. Production smelter. Need to get 1 rich slag. And this should be putting out 3 ingots per. Sweet. Alright, so now we've got all the uranium getting worked through. That's going to triple that. That's going to give us, what, like 700 uranium or so. That's pretty sweet. So this, we've got the modularium. We've got the flux course. Quartz chipsets. Fire ingot. We've got the fire ingot. Thousands of it right there. So we're going to need fluxed armor plating. We're going to need the quartz chipsets, and we'll need end steel. Chassis, which isn't that bad. Steel bars. And steel is just dark steel, right? Yeah. Dark steel, obsidian, end stone. So this is going to require us to actually go to the end today as well. Perfect. Full stack of signalum upgrade kits. Not sure exactly what the upgrade ratio is. Okay, it is another 20. This upgrades these all up to 100 Arphatic, which means we're making about 6,000 Arphatic now. Isentropic's gonna take another, so we'll need another stack of cryothium. We've got the 4 stacks of signalum needed. That's just a stack of electrum, that's easy, and then a couple stacks of invar. Invar is just 2 iron, 1 nickel. We're gonna need water. Nice, all of our invar plates are done, and this should make us a stack of the isentropic reservoir upgrades. Perfect. Okay, so for one, how much does this upgrade do? This increases it to 400 Arphatic. 1, 2. That'll give us 2 per. So what does it do with its current upgrades plus 2 of these? 600 Arphatic right now. Don't put 1 here. Now our power system, for one, has a massive, like a pretty huge power bank to it of what, like 40 million RF or so of battery. Okay. What do we do now? Okay, we need other stuff for machine casing. So we need fluxed armor plating, a stack of fluxed armor plating, so a stack of fluxed crystals, fluid transposer with destabilized redstone. Okay, that's manageable. And this will be the same thing, right? Made a magma crucible, made a fluid transposer, set them both up, gave them both their storage crates, prepped it with a bunch of redstone blocks, and then also applied some upgrades to them. Upgraded both machines, and give them both augments, they can both fit now as well. That almost makes enough for 2 diamonds every 15 or so seconds. That's, all in all, that's not bad. This will get done in a couple minutes then. Decided it was a little bit too slow, some more upgrades. There we go. Now this guy does 400 arithmetic, so he's going to be even quicker. We prep a few stacks of quartz chipsets. There we go. That makes us 4 stacks of flux cores, just so that we have plenty of extras for our own endeavors, outside of just the machine casings. A stack of crafted fire youngin. Prepped a few stacks of dark steel. Makes us all of the electrum we need. Nice, that'll start making us all of our flux electrum blend, which then we'll need to smelt and then compact into plates as well after. Small deviation to upgrade the alloy smelters. Alright, 3 normal alloy smelters. These guys need a capacitor to work. I actually kind of forgot about that part, I'm going to be totally honest with you. This one's got a 2.46 for the alloy smelter, so it's okay for an alloy smelter, but it could be better. But yeah, this guy is 10 times quicker than the other one. This guy's going to take some grains of infinity. Golden copper. Need more grains of infinity. Basic grains of infinity farm using a bucket pyrotheum, some netherrack, 1 block gap spaced out from the edges, and then it just simply lights the bedrock on fire automatically, gets item collected and stored in the drawer. I'm going to take off this top one for now, just so that these go directly in. Input to the top, output to the left. Just so that they go into the compactor. This will make our lives a lot easier. Take this out manually, throw that in there. Okay, compactor is going to plate all those. We'll work on that last like stack or so soon. Okay, so actually thinking about it, we need end steel. So eyes of Ender, let's go and find our way to the end, wherever that's gonna be at. Okay, so it's like right here. The issue is that sometimes things are like disconnected, and it's hard to tell what's part of it and what isn't. If I'm on like the proper cave, oh, that's what I was about to say. The proper cave layer. We're gonna just set a waypoint to that guy. We found him. He's 100 meters the opposite direction now. End portal. We'll have to set one for this side, and then we'll set one to get back out on the other side. We're gonna go home for now. Not that worried about it. Also, I did just realize actually that my game is very slightly not fit to the screen. Wow. I didn't notice that the whole time until just now looking over. That's going to be a funny shift. I wonder how many people are going to catch that in the video later. Get a bunch of stacks of these. I'm sure you just craft these directly into the armor. Yep. So the perk of this corrupted armor is it increases your range damage, which works on my shuriken, by just 50% flat out for having a full set of it. Also, its resistances are good, better than diamond, which is just really nice. Protection 4 outright. And last stand 2. Last stand 2, perfect. Take that too. Multi-jump 3. Multi-jump goes really nicely with the hang glider. I'll take it. Maybe it'll roll something good as the secondaries. Last stand 2 again. That's last stand 6, right? Wow, I don't know what the odds of that are, but that's super great. So last stand just makes it to where if you take damage that would have killed you, it uses a little bit of your XP instead. The more last stand perk levels you have, the less XP it uses. 6 of them makes it use a very small amount of XP. 8 of them makes it use the least. Made some lumium grinding balls and then sag milled some nickel ore to get platinum so I could get enderium to upgrade my shuriken. Melted an ingot of flux electrum and enderium so I could upgrade 2 of my shuriken blades before the Ender Dragon fight. Let's not replace the 1 Manulian there. Okay, we'll keep the Manulian for flux electrum and replace this top left one with enderium. Perfect. Now with flux electrum, if we get some kind of power source on me, this will double its damage as long as that stays powered. Speaking of which, we'll go and do this part real fast actually. We go to this is our flux network controller. We go into this wireless charging section, turn it on for me, set it to my hotbar and my hands, armor, and my bauble slots. Apply that. Now anything I have on me will automatically charge. Should work cross-dimensionally, no problem. And then we just need to make like a battery of any kind, pretty much. We'll make one of the single batteries. This will be fun. I think we're good. Good to jump on in. Need our hang glider in our hand. Use our multi-jump, perfect. I think I can just keep floating with this. Yeah. We're gonna go up to one of those taller ones. Kill that guy real fast. That's a little funny though. Oh my god, I do like no damage to this dragon. The dragon always spawns as a boss, and usually has the dampening trait, which reduces range damage that it takes by a massive margin, by the way. Just a heads up. Easy dragon bop, we get a piece of endstone as a sample, and we also steal its egg. Quick little chorus fruit exploration, I also saw a weird structure. It's a gas spawner? That's kind of funny. Is there anything in this? Was that a shulker spawner? Is that what that was? I thought it was a gas spawner. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Get away from me! Stop making me levitate! Stop it! A draconium chest, huh? Tiny chaos fragments? What? Wait, that's huge! If I break this, it holds its inventory, right? Yeah, okay, sweet. Wait, that was massive. So that's a shulker spawner, too. And a shulker shell that we got from the guy we killed. Well, damn, that's pretty good. I need those right now. We'll worry about that all later. Go back to the portal, jump through. Skip the little thing, we don't need that. Then go home. Okay. This should have our stack of quartz chipsets. This has our stack of flex crystals. This has our 4 stacks of flex electrum plates. We're gonna craft that up real fast. So this is our stack of flex stuff. We need modularium, we need a stack and a half. We need 1 stack of flux cores. We need 1 stack of fiery unguent. And that is everything we'll need except for the 16 end steel chassis that we need. Alright, that's all 88 end steel being made that we should need for this. Then these are made in the basic crafting table. 16 end steel chassis. And I think with all of this, what table is it in? The gold one? What are we missing? Modularium. I didn't grab enough. I needed 2 stacks of modularium, I guess. Okay, so machine casing acquired. We need to make a machine controller. There. That's the machine controller done. Huge. Okay, that should be everything for this guy. We need to make one of the blueprints. Paper. There's just a few stacks in there for future use as well. Terra Mythical Resource Miner. Perfect. Change that with the controller to make the controller for the specific machine. You can technically use the normal controller for everything, but it's just a little bit laggier. Okay. And now we need an energy input. We need a reinforced one specifically. Upgrade this to a reinforced. We'll upgrade all 4 of them. I was originally just going to super do 1, but then I just want them all to look the same. So we'll do 4 of them. That'll give us 38 slots. We only needed 31 item output slots because it can technically do all of the outputs in one go. So that's everything for the mythical miner except for the store, like the frames, I think. Okay, structure frame. Tier 1. It's gonna take quadruple compressed interconnect. Interconnect is gonna take grains of causality and connectors. Connectors are easy. Connectors and modifiers, we'll make both of those real fast. And just grains of causality are going to be pulsating iron, and grains of vibrancy are going to be vibrant alloy. As you would assume, right? Then litherite crystals. Litherite crystals are going to take the elite crafting table, but everything they need is EMCable except for the uranium ingots, but we have more uranium ingots than we need for all of it, so we are chilling. Then once you put everything in here, you can actually resort the items by pulling the recipe. It's a nice little trick for using the crafting tables, so you don't have to place everything manually. If it has more items in it than you can fit in your inventory. And bam, that's our first stack of litherite crystals. Nice and easy. Let's keep them as is for now. This will give us all 32 frames that we need. Perfect. Full stack, full 64 of these. Then we need 64 of these as well. Nice. That'll get everything for this main one done. Should make... Oh, didn't throw that in there. I was like, why did that not craft? Makes 32 of these. 32 structure frame tier 1s. Perfect. And that is every single thing we need for this guy. Actually, no, it's not. I lied to you. Perfect. Dang 6. Now we do it. Nice. There's the flux point. Sweet. 75%. Let's see it. What did we roll for our first run of the Terra Mythical Resource Miner? Got some copper coins, some ancient rocks, some shark fins, a couple void scales, an excavation token. Yeah, and that'll run once every 40 seconds, and this guy has more than 31 slots by a pretty good margin. And this is the big one. 10% of the time, you will get a personal EMC link. Personal EMC links are just extremely nice to have. They allow you to pull straight from your network without you having to do anything else. You just set the item that it pulls out, and it can just pull out using your EMC. You have an EMC link in here yet? Nice. Personal EMC link. Fantastic. EMC link. Set this guy to blaze rods. Pick up this guy. Drop him there instead. It's going to drain out the 80,000 stuff pretty quickly. Okay. And so we have 168 billion EMC now. That was our total collection of EMC. And it's currently making 32,000 a tick. Let's get a flux point instead of a specter coil for that guy. I want to put him on fast. Set this guy to fast. Burning an additional 500 ARF a tick. But it has drastically increased the speed. So it 5xing the speed would have been, yeah, so it exactly is working 5 times quicker at the cost of 5 times the energy. How bad is this guy to get to? I need more interconnect, 2 more for this, and then the actual thing itself takes 24. These don't take anything special. 2 laser cores. Okay, those are easy. 2 of those already. This is 2 stacks of litherite worth of stuff in here. Good amount of red matter. But I am trying to count it a little bit. That's 2 stacks. And here will be the 3rd stack of litherite crystals. Sweet. Okay, 3 stacks of litherite crystals. Perfect. Make that guy. Put the other interconnects away, and then we'll use those to make structure frame tier 1s. We'll shift click out all 30. That's fine. Only need 24 of them though for this structure. Here we assemble our void ore miner. Wasn't too bad to do this. We are lawn basing a little bit, but that's okay. We'll fix it maybe. Okay, I think that's enough to make both tomes of alchemy. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, small detour here. Using some RF Tools crafters, we were able to automate the Tome of Alkahestry's production of both nether stars and steel. We wanted the nether stars to make a higher level dank for our miner storage. Obsidian. Nether star. There we go. A dank 7. Alright. 600 RF a tick is fine. That's completely manageable with our current system. And every 20 seconds he will get 1 ore. And it'll just be working in the background as the server is running, like overnight and such. Same as this guy. Hey guys, this is day 2 of this episode, and so we're checking on the miner progress that happened overnight. quick little detour into super basic auto crafting just to make a couple of things for the easier. We wanted to move into passiving a bunch of stuff and getting the things that we already have set up as our stuff into some kind of structures. I don't know how I plan on like doing that in scale right now, but I should get it started. So as first step's gonna be breaking out all this dirt. We're gonna all the dirt. I'm gonna follow the same floor plan design. Probably for this major section, then branch off of it with like alternating ones. Things of like, I think this is probably like a full setup for my 3-block scheme. I think I'm gonna just want to keep it this way with like the gray lamps. They're just really nice. I don't need that many. And I like the seared versus marble brick. Just a fun little design thing. Why did that not do seared bricks? Huh? Wait, why does that not work? Alright, we finally have a floor that's not just grass. This is no longer technically a lawn base for everything that's on this floor section. I figure basic 5-block path with marble edges to follow through with like just the rest of the designs, and then we'll have essentially however long the path is. Like if this path was this long, it'd be like an internal like just shape of the seared brick connection point on both ends, and then we'll use seared brick to connect across. If this was one more, I would be able to show what I mean a little bit better. Like, you know, we'll be able to stagger connections for it, and then in the staggered spots we put extra lamps. I think that could look good. I think that can be a consistent like pathway between buildings. That'll be pretty simple. I want to build like a slightly smaller structure probably for it. I don't know how big I want it yet. Nice, 33 by 33, perfect. We got the big square now. Honestly, I like it. I'm a fan. I think we'll do that. This will be our quarter section pattern for this building at least. It's gonna be such a pain to copy. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's get that gadget, and at least it'll set the marble for us. Unfortunately, it'll do literally nothing else, but it'll set the marble for us, which will be cool. Gives me pretty easy modifiability for the other stuff. Fits the initial theme of our center platform section. And then I have no idea how I'm gonna do the walls and stuff in this. Maybe we just copy the whole floor. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the first floor. I finally have the structure now. What do I move into it? Probably inscribers. I probably need to reset up this whole thing. I'll take it. I will take it. And that's passive of all 3 of the main processors as well. So now that's going to start making a ridiculous amount of those. I already have a couple thousand of them too. But that's going to be the kind of stuff that's needed to build out like ridiculously high drives. I don't know how we do plastic small. Because it's kind of just an unruly looking setup in general. And there's not really a lot you can do to make this look better either. Especially considering there's a decent amount underground. Grab the villager thing. We'll move these over real fast. These don't really have much of an effort needed for them. Okay, so we have some of the basic villager things, and then we've got more. We can just put more villager things on this. Can we get to essences now? Do we have the stuff for that? For seeds? What'd this take? Took 2 combs and then crystallized emberstone. It takes a mechanical squeezer. The mechanical squeezer was blocked by needing the shulker shells. Okay, so that's why we ended up needing shulker shells. I needed that for something. I remembered. Just couldn't remember exactly what. Base crafting seeds. We have agrocraft in this, right? Although I didn't mess with it really at all last time. Should have been like crop sticks. I want to say it's just treated wood. Yeah, just treated wood sticks. Because I figured this will be a better method of maintaining like a sustainable source of this. Okay, so coal coke and treated wood have been added to our passives. Perfect. All right, that's it's gonna be a really nice condensed system. I'm trying to think about maybe I just set this to automate right now. Yeah, that's what I do. Nice, all of these guys are working. And then they'll stay stacked fully since this thing's not that fast. And then it'll never accidentally take any out. I like it. That's nice. Well, everyone, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Hey guys, thank you for making it all the way to the end of episode 5. I really do appreciate all the support on the videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm so much. I'll try to make sure I get all the further episodes out a lot faster. I think I figured out a pretty decent way for my video editing scheme and everything. So thank you guys so much, though. I really do appreciate it. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Peace.